Hello people, today I have OP-04 from 30 Minute Missions, option armor for long range sniping. This is an Alto exclusive in blue. Now, while it says Alto exclusive, of course these are 30 Minute Missions parts, so you can connect them to any of the other 30 Minute Missions kits as long as they have the 3mm ports and pegs. That said, these are most easily and readily attachable to the Alto, and they can be attached to the Ravio in some ways as well. So this is my Alto, which you have seen before. He is currently with the long-range armor on. As you can see, it doesn't replace a lot, but that faceplate does get changed out for this one here. His shoulder blades get attached with the new ones here. I actually put the 3mm to 3mm peg in that shoulder, so that's there. But there is a hole in that one, just like there is in this one. And then you get a 2-part shield, which is actually pretty cool. Well, 3 parts really, because you get that swivel as well. But 2 parts here looks really, really sleek. I really like this one. And then, of course, you get the chest blade, which is, instead of this one, like the normal, you're going to get that one replaced with the 2-peg version. And it actually goes into both of the holes on the front of his chest. So it actually goes on both of the holes on the front of his chest as normal. This isn't an overly entailed kit. You know, there's not a lot to it. It was only $3.99, so it's like less than $5. You know, you're not getting a lot out of it. Plus, you actually do get a couple of shoulder attachments as well, which you can put inside here to match that blue with whatever color you're working with. But because it's so cheap, you know, you add this onto your 30-minute missions, and it does add quite a lot of a different look. Now, of course, being blue, it is more noticeable on here, but they do have it in other colors. So if you are willing to wait or look for the pack in different colors, it does have a lot of other options. I think there's 4 of them. Don't count me out on that one because I might be wrong. It might be only 2, but I think there's 4. I just happen to get this one in blue because I like blue and because I don't mind painting things if I have to anyways. But that said, you do get this really cool faceplate where you have this nice eye in the front. It does wrap around the side of his head pretty cleverly, I think. It would be fun to paint that one up to see what you can get out of that. These really cool textured pads here in the front, which are obviously meant for him laying down on. Something like a foot pad, you know, like they have those ridges down there on his feet, so he can get down low. I think it would have been nice if they actually gave you something to extend his head outwards, something, you know, to flex it out like this. They do have joints set, so if you wanted to look into that, you can. That said, it didn't come with this set, like I showed. It only came with what I showed. These 2 are rather nice because it does include another 3mm port on the side. It is a shame that these are just bars and not a C-clip connector. That would be a nice way to attach something else, but this was previous to them putting that on almost everything. Being that this is for a sniper configuration, you'd think that they would give you an attachment for the gun. They did not, however, so you will still need to get the option pack for the Alto in order to make that into a sniper rifle. But still, that is not too bad, considering you're probably going to get that piece anyway. Might as well. It's about the same price as this set is anyway. But with that said, there isn't a lot to speak about it. I do like the way it changes the silhouette. It's definitely cool to see those pads, those rough pads on the front. That is a nice looking feature to see, you know, something to put your character head down position. You wouldn't be able to see it at that point, but it is something that you can consider when you make your customs. This one doesn't want to stand straight up, and that is upsetting to me. There you go, because it looks really awkward on the camera. Still, it is a nice set. Like I said, changes the silhouette quite a bit, and it is really cool to see options for these things right out of the box. You know, as soon as you buy this one, put it together, there were already options for you to be able to change things up. Unlike the newer ones where everything is basically in the box. That said, those are still out there alongside these, so you can move these parts onto your newer stuff. There's no problem doing that. I don't think anyone has any issue with swapping things around. But this is one of the early attempts at making these customizable packs, and I think it was really a win. I personally prefer the Commander armor. Of course, that's the one I do all my size comparisons with, and it is always going to be my favorite. The sleek look on this one is always going to win. I love the shoulders on him, the faceplate, everything. But like I said, it does give a lot of differentiation. Even if it was in white, like the rest of his suit, the profile is just vastly different. But I think that's all I'm going to bother you guys with today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time, or you'll see me. More than likely, though, you'll see more of my stuff. Bye-bye.